year, let's talk about the most weirdest and most difficult year of our lives, of this whole planet, 2020, which taught us many lessons that we have never thought about before. In my 2020, I got 3 haircuts throughout the year. I decluttered a lot of my materialistic possessions, the things that I could not let go of. I followed Marie Kondo religiously. And I received few presents for my Instagram shoutouts, so it was nice to receive those things. Before 2020, I was a workaholic, I was a robot, and I worked on that for being a human who's not looking for others' justification or validating herself or just trying to exist. I tried to exist as a person. Actually, I came to know myself as a person. Before that, I was a curator, I was a visual artist, I was an educator, I was doing this, I was doing that. But I didn't know myself as a person and I didn't connect with people as a person. I connected with people for work without any emotional support. I was surrounded by some fake friends, some difficult people also, but they did taught me a good lesson. Difficult people teach you difficult lessons, the best lessons that you learn throughout your life. And I came across those amazing people who showed me that they care, they support my work, they care about me as a person when I'm not curating or not exhibiting or not doing big projects to be there. This was an amazing year. I think it was a blessing in disguise. Yes, financially it was very difficult for a lot of us, those who have lost their jobs or there was no work. I didn't have projects and there were some struggles, but thank you universe for everything. We had a better life still more than a lot of other people. So gratitude for that, a lot of gratitude for that. So we meet people by design, and the most amazing part of this year is that when everybody, the whole planet was social distancing, I came across the most wonderful people, of course COVID free, and then with all the SOPs and everything, who cared about me, who showed people from distance. They showed their support for my work, for me, and they asked me that how am I doing and how am I coping. And if you have been following my vlogs, I'm not talking about all the PTSD and developmental trauma and my healing right now, but if you have been watching and following my work, I'm abusive. I had a very abusive and difficult childhood, and I never knew the love you get from your mother, your father, and other people. And of course, considering the social system here, the design we have, so I had to struggle a lot to justify myself as a good person or a good kid or somebody who is lovable, simple. That's what I learned. I have learned from my dog actually, who taught me how to ask for love or how to just ask for care, or just like that you have human needs. We all have human needs. So I worked on that, of not being okay and not being embarrassed about myself or not just hitting my rock bottom. It was very emotionally difficult for a lot of us, and about myself it was difficult in the sense that I was completely alone. So I came across wonderful people. I made new friends as well. Besides social distancing, how weird is amazing is that? But it did happen, because when universe and God wants to provide you, then it has their amazing way of sending you people and love and care and compassion and empathy and all of that I needed the most. So first time ever, I was not alone. I was having a very severe panic attack because it's months ago. I'm very good and happy and well right now. It was because of my PTSD. So this happened, and it felt good, because when you are left alone during, let's just not go there, let's just talk about good and happy vibes. So I worked on myself day and night to be a better person. I worked on my wellness routine more than ever. I fixed my eating habits. I started to have a healthy lifestyle, and I worked on myself emotionally. I meditate every day for day in the morning and at night also, but I was just doing it like a robot. I became very specific with my work that this you can do. You don't have to do everything all the time. You just take one thing at a time, and you don't have to be part of this bandwagon and just follow this rat race, do this, do that, buy this, buy that, you have to show this brand, or you have to look like this, or you have to be perfect, or whatsoever. I forgot about looking or pretending myself this person who is, doing things for others or always working. And if you know my work, I have been an entitled workaholic, and I came out of that pattern. Actually, I came out of that loophole. I do work hard and I do have a lot of ambitions, and I achieved a lot. I had a show in Nepal. I exhibited my work in US. It's coming next year. We were 52 artists work on one film, which is, I'm looking forward to it. I started my classes on Skillshare. I started a podcast, Let's Talk. I started a free spirits group where we give shout outs to startups and people who are trying to thrive in their life. You can join this group on Facebook, by the way. I started my channel grew, my YouTube channel grew a lot. 420, I have now 438 subscribers. So thank you so much to all those 438 people who have subscribed to my channel. What else did I do? I launched my online art gallery. So this was working from home, and I was home for the first time ever. I was not running away from myself. I got time to look inside. It was like, when you are locked inside a room in a cupboard or somewhere where you have no way out, you have no escape besides facing your demons and process it, and filtering those emotions which are bothering you. I cut off from toxic people also. I valued and I paid gratitude to those who have cared about me, but sometimes your dynamics in a such way that you cannot keep stay in contact with some people. Your time and their time period has to end for a while. So that happened, but you do it with a closure and everything. And what else happened? I got 3 haircuts. I'm happy with my haircut. I'm going to grow a bit. It will look better. So you won't, it's my guy who does it. It's all on my Instagram. I share my stories and all the work on myself, on my personal self, when it's like mind, body and soul. It's I worked on my appearances. I lost few kgs more, and I learned to eat as well, healthy, fresh and organic. I do share all of these on my Instagram profile. You can follow me, Mehreen Hashmi_mh, and follow my stories. And I wake up very early in the morning, and I paid gratitude to all those people who were there for me in the spirits, practically, who asked me, who tried to help with, who offered to talk as well, who asked how am I doing, who were checking on me. There are those people who are not your best friends, but you can just share, and then you get connected and you find this compassion and empathy and understanding in them, that those who are good listeners. There are a lot of vlogs I have that are about how to be a good listener, and there are those people that who I found with work. It was not physical meeting, but yes, if you want to be there with someone, there are people. You can be there with someone. It's a call away, or a text message or anything. Support messages on my Facebook page or my YouTube or my Instagram. That means a lot. It's all about words that which can appreciate or motivate others. A word has power. So I receive a lot of that support from my global friends from Pakistan and outside Pakistan as well. And I worked on my mental health a lot more, because it was not working outside going. We all were home for a whole entire year. It sounds so weird now. I hope we get to go out and enjoy outside, but I enjoyed my space as well. When you are alone and in a space, then that's the best time. Most difficult, but the best time, that when you can work and see through inside. So that's what I did. I do self-hypnosis through, there are a few gurus on YouTube, through my meditation. It helps you with your traumas and your blockages, and you want to manifest something. I will be sharing more details about it, how I achieve what I want in life. So in coming vlogs, if you have not subscribed, so do subscribe. I also learn to set boundaries with people who are demeaning you or disrespectful, or who are always asking for something or the other favor, or who think that you owe them a favor, or they don't return your whatever you are doing for them. So that's what I learned as well, that you owe all of that love and care to yourself. I had a pedestal where I used to place a lot of people on those pedestals, and I had this history of being a doormat, because this was my pattern of being an abusive, having an abusive childhood. I worked on that. I stood up against friends who were a bully to me. I talked to friends. I communicated with people that listen. I cannot pretend in front of you that I'm perfectly fine or I'm a human as well. I don't have to be this entitled person that nobody is there for you and you're alone. Nobody needs to be alone. We are social animals, and I got these people, and then somebody's giving you. I also give. I valued myself being a good person. Trust me on that. Besides all the Instagram posts and all the work I'm doing, I was not this person who would love. I never loved myself inside me. I was looking for it from outside. And when I found this love inside me, that I also deserve this love and care that other people do. I also deserve some condolence when somebody died, instead of being told that you should be happy or being disregarded. I also deserve to take a break from hectic life, and I deserve to rest as well. I learned that nobody from outside come to you and then tell you are the person who can give you this break. I curated Karachi Literature Festival, which was my curating goal this year before lockdown happened. It was a loss considering financial and materialistic ways, but it was a win-win situation in my spiritual awakening and my approach and a lot of my personal work. And I feel like a better person. All the wholesome experiences that we missed on 2020, I think we didn't miss it. I would say that it was difficult, but it was a blessing in disguise, which taught us a lot about us. I took this opportunity to work on myself, my spiritual self, my mind, body, and soul, and process all of those cluttered trauma in my body. It's still there, but I am getting better and better and better and better with living with my PTSD and healing myself and filling my voids. If you want to follow, you can follow my Instagram. I post shorter stories and my routine of my mindful routine. When lockdown started, we didn't know where it would, where it would take us and what will happen, and there was so much uncertainty. So there's one thing that I learned: to surrender and to let it go and worry less, but stress more about your work. And I learned to believe in yourself. Just have faith and believe in yourself. They were very difficult days as well, but then help arrives, miracle arrive, and universe provides. You are not alone. You are surrounded by people. I am a very alone person technically. So if you have been, I'm not giving you details. So you watch my other vlogs and you get to know about my difficult days and dark days and everything. And I will be this person because that's what all these emotions make us a human, and I'm learning to be a human. I started these vlogs. It's been a year now, and I started these a year ago, and now I have 436 subscribers. That means you are watching and you are supporting. Thank you so much for doing this all together, and thanks to all those people, you know who you are, who were helping me through this year and who helped me through a lot of with a lot of other things, who help other people through this year as well. And if we can survive 2020, this kind of year where everything was shut, we can survive much worse, or I hope, God forbid, no worse is coming, but we can survive everything together. We just have to be there for everyone. We have to be together. We cannot thrive alone. We have to support each other. So about supporting each other, there's a Facebook group called Free Spirits by Mehreen, Hashmi, and you can join, and I give free shout outs there, and I can promote startup businesses and individuals and everything. There is more coming. So that's what the short thing. But back to the 2020. Have a nice year, and thanks for being together. I wish you a very blissful, a very prosperous year ahead. I wish all your wishes come true, all your goals you will achieve next year. And I hope if you are in difficulty, it all goes easy on you. It's all there. Nobody's life is perfect. Remember that. Even the king and queen, the royals, the most richest people, everyone has to go through something or the other in their lives. You just have to accept ourselves as a person. So believe in yourself and have faith, and don't forget to take care of yourself, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have another series of Behind the Art Scene, which is about my work as a curator and an artist. You can watch that. I'm posting every week. If you like this video, do comment, do share your experiences in the comments below, and I will see you next week. Take care and much love.